So now we need to define the update energy method. And looking at our program here, if we choose number 1, run for the hills, it's going to run the run method or function. It's going to come over here, and the hero is going to eat some berries and drink some water, which makes his energy go up by 10, right? So the way we had it set up before, we had a global variable called hero energy, and we would increment that. But now that we have our object, we want to use that object to keep track of the hero statistics, right? And so what we want to do here is since hero is a local variable, right? We need to give it to run, right? So that run can take that hero and run any methods or print out any of its instance variables. So we'll go ahead and save that. Come over here to run. Run is going to take in hero. I'll just call it H. And when we come here, what we want to do is we want to say H dot update energy, and we want to put in here 100, right? So what should update energy do? It should adjust the hero's energy instance variable by 100 by incrementing it by 100, and then we're going to call it again here because he finds out that they're poisonous holly berries, and then his energy is going to be decreased by 25. So then here we'll do h.update energy with -25 as the argument, right? So let's go up to the hero class so that we can define this update energy method. So we come up here and we'll say def update energy, and yeah, so self is the argument, of course, because that refers to the hero that's calling update energy. And then here I'm going to say energy, maybe. Okay, I'll say energy. I'm trying to come up with a more descriptive name here. Maybe I could say like ediff, right? That's like the difference in the energy. So then now we got that. Well, what is update energy going to do? Well, it's very simple. We're just going to say self, the hero's energy instance variable. I want to increment it by e_diff, right? And that's going to work if ediff is positive. It's going to add that to the hero's current energy. And if ediff is negative, then it's going to subtract it by the hero's energy, right? So this is going to work in both negative and positive situations. So I think we can go ahead and run that and see if it works, right? Let's come down here to run, and right here, oh, we already print out the hero's energy, right? But this is using the global variable, right? That's kind of a remnant of what we had when we first built this RPG program. So here I want to print out the hero's energy. So I'm going to say H, that's my hero, dot energy, and let's see if that actually worked. That update energy function actually worked. So I'll run this, and now down here I'm going to put 1, and so global name hero energy on line 83. Okay, so I guess we could just like replace that as well with a call to update energy, and in here I'm going to put -25, and here I will print out the hero's energy instance variable instead, right? So I'll go ahead and run that. I'll type in a 1 and I'll hit enter. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay, so I'm getting errors left and right, so I'll just go ahead and adjust that. And this guy needs the hero, right? So check death needs the hero object. So then I'm coming back up here to run. I'm changing all those things. I run check death, and to check death I need to pass the hero object. So I'm passing the h variable, which is the temporary variable in run that contains the hero object from the main function. So then it's going to jump down to here, and then h is going to be the hero, and I'm going to look at the hero's energy, see if it's less than 0, and if it is, then I'm going to exit the program and say the hero can no longer continue. So let's go ahead and try this again. I'll hit 1, hit enter. And if you look at this story here, he eats the blueberries, his energy goes up to 200, which means that update energy did work here because his energy started at 100 and then was incremented by 100, and then he finds out that they're poisonous holly berries, which makes his energy go down by 25 right here. and then we print out the current state of the energy instance variable, which is 175. And then he's forced to lay down and take a nap. Check death has run, which means he didn't die, and he just takes a nap, right? So that was creating a method called update energy for the hero class.